Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. I have not played through this, so this is going to be mostly blind. I may access some maps and stuff like that to verify some things as we go, so I'm not saying that I'm going to completely avoid any kind of external information, but I'm going to be mostly playing it like I played through Planescape Torment, for example. Mostly, you know, just going along, figuring out stuff on my own, so to speak. So, I do kind of want to keep spoilers to a minimum. Feel free to mention, like, you know, if I obviously pass up something like a container that has items, you can go ahead and mention that. Or if I dramatically screw something up. That can be mentioned, but for the most part I want spoilers kept to a minimum. In addition, I know that there was some controversy over some elements in this game. Like I said, I have not played through the game, so I would appreciate it if people didn't immediately jump in and start attacking those elements before I have a chance to experience them for myself and evaluate them for myself. So, I would like those things kept to a minimum. Anyway, this is going to be a continuation of the stream of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition that I did earlier this year. So I'll be using that party as opposed to the party that I used in my Let's Play of the original Baldur's Gate, which is up on my channel. And a big part of that is just, you know, I was playing around with the other characters, trying out a bunch of characters that I didn't try out in my Let's Play, because I was actually kind of happy with the party that I created in that version. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and load up. No, not that. We did play a little bit of this on the stream since I got to the end of the original Baldur's Gate with a bit left in the stream time, so I went through a bit of this. So I'm a little bit familiar with the very, very beginning of this, but not all that. Alright, let's go ahead and import. I went ahead and made some changes to the party before finishing up. And for some reason, it's really weird. The load screen for importing just rearranges everything. I got Chapter 7, Chapter 6, Chapter 5, 1B, 1A, 2, 3. It's just like all over the place. I don't know why. I'm not going to go with the final save because I wanted to rearrange my inventory items, and I didn't have an opportunity there. So we will be importing from here. Alright, so difficulty. Party gains all benefits of easy difficulty, and they cannot die in combat. The party gains +6 to luck. Enemies are fewer, and only their weakest spells and items. Use only their weakest spells and items, and deal 50% damage. Party members cannot permanently die. Hit point rolls are maximized, and spells can be copied into spellbooks without failure. Enemies deal 25% less damage, and do not use their most powerful spells and items. Party members cannot permanently die. Hit point rolls are maximized, and spells can be copied into the spellbooks without failure. I kind of wish that I could do that. Spells can be copied into spellbooks without failure. I wish there was like a... Rather than just these options, you had sliders or something like that. Like Dungeon Hack! Because I would just set that because I'm just going to be reloading for spells that I fail to copy in. The setting is aimed at veteran players who are well-versed in AD&D mechanics. Enemies deal full damage and employ advanced combat tactics. Slightly stronger enemy types appear, and enemy groups are more varied. Go with this. Let's go ahead and venture forth.
Serlock's dead. Everything's a mess. We should have gotten out of the city days ago.
No chance of that now. But Corlash knows what she's doing and... Hey, did you hear that?
We'd better tell the boss. Come on.
Why is there a crevasse underneath Baldur's Gate?
Smells like moldy bones down here.
Bones and evil. That is the stench which Minsk sniffs.
This chamber is secure, hero. We can
Well,
proceed
here
when
we
you're ready.
are in a creepy old tomb again. The last of Sarevok's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist.
Oh, let's trust them.
All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice.
So stab her multiple times. Okay. What do we know of our prey?
They're mostly mercenaries, led by a wizard named Korlaz. This is her family's tomb. She aided Sarevok, and the Grand Dukes want her dead or alive. We'd better be careful.
Will you be joining me?
I really want to. I wouldn't be much help, though. Ever since I asked Duke Janath to teach me how to sling spells, she's had me cooped up in the stuffy old library, studying boring books about the weave. She only let me come down here after I promised to bring her any arcane scrolls or tomes I could find.
Assuming that I don't take advantage of them first. That's unfortunate, but it's probably best to do as Duke Janath says. Tell me what we know of those we hunt.
They're mostly mercenaries, led by a wizard named Korlaz.
Oh, that's the same thing.
This is her family's tomb.
Let's get to
I'll
it then.
follow behind you with these flaming fists. If you need help with anything, just ask and I'll do what I can. There's a healer here too. Talk to her if you need any bandaging. She also knows all about fighting undead. Timora shine on you. Not that you'll need it.
Nah, definitely not. Okay, so, because we had Imoen gets removed from the party, and we get Safana instead. And this is one of the reasons why I did some additional inventory management before importing. She does have some items. Move silently, plus 20%. Hide in shadows, plus 15%. Ranger can use that. Whispers of Silence, Cloak of Non-Detection, Studded Leather Armor plus 2, Necklace of Missiles, bunch of arrows, Short Bow plus 1, and a Scimitar plus 1. Also has Potion of Perception, Potions of Invisibility, and Potions of Healing. Okay, so this is the party that I went through with the stream for. So we've got Elmindreda, of course, Minsk, picked up Nira the Wild Mage, because, you know, let's have some fun. Viconia, Branwen, and now we have Safana. And we did lose a few items. I'm not entirely sure what we lost. It looks like we lost we lost the scroll case, the gem bag, and the potion bag. Okay, that is actually rather annoying, because I had stuff in those. Huh. I may have to decide on other things. I do have the armor and weapons that Imoen was using. Yeah, I might have to go back and look. I don't know if there's any good way of bringing those with me, however. Alright, so Safana is ready to level up. Let's get you longsword. And so should do some detect illusions, just because it's probably going to be a thing. Let's give her a bunch of hide and shadows, move silently. Let's get those up to 45 each. Now let's get them up to 55 each. Okay. Alright. She's leveled up a bit. Still probably going to be behind the rest of us. Level 10. I guess it's not that bad. Doesn't look like she got very good hit point rolls, though. Her dexterity is 17. So I guess that's good. Constitution sucks. Strength sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? Certainly, no one can be Elmindreda. 19, 18, 17, 19, 11, 19. Good. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to people here.
It is done.
How are things going?
I'm more concerned about you. How have you been doing these last few weeks?
It's strange having these new arcane powers. Back in Candlekeep, I never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like Gorion someday. Life sure has taken us to unexpected places. You more than me, I guess.
What made you decide to study magic, other than the fact that you're dual-classed in the next game?
It seemed practical. After all the weird places we've been, I thought it would help if I knew a couple spells and could figure out what the magical gadgets we find are for.
Okay.
Then, well, I had a knack for it. Magic. I like studying my spells and remembering how Gorion would do the same back in our Candlekeep days. Feels like I still have a connection with him, you know?
Well, it's good to have another mage at my side. I don't think there's anything that could stop us now.
You have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving.
Well, no.
Hey, how are things going? It's strange
Let's
having these
see.
new arcane powers.
I'd be like,
Back
I
in
hope you make a
Candlekeep,
better mage than you did a
I
thief.
never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like, hey now, dusty old tombs sure make you grumpy. Let's keep moving.
Wait, I actually want to know what led you to
It
study
seemed
magic.
practical. Then, well,
Let's see.
I had a knack for it.
I know, I miss him
magic.
too. It's nice to know
I
he's
like
still having
studying
an
my
influence on our
spells and
lives.
Remember, you have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the Flaming Fist healer. See
You are more than welcome in my sight.
if she has anything to say. You have any advice on dealing with undead? Lesser undead are mindless creatures who blindly follow their master's orders. Cold magic and poison won't hurt them, but spells that are based on fire usually work well. There are 3 main types of undead: skeletal, cadaverous, and spectral. Which category would you like to know more about? Tell me about the skeletal undead. Skeletal undead are more common than any of the living would like. They're dangerous, but their physicality makes them somewhat easier to deal with than the other dead foes. Swords, spears, and arrows do little against them. Forsake slashing or piercing weapons for a hammer or mace, anything with a flat edge, to return them to their graves. I would like to know more about the cadaverous undead. Cadaverous undead include ghouls, zombies, and wights. Stay out of their reach. They're usually slow but horrifically strong, and their touch drains the life of their victims. Only wights? Their attacks often spread disease or cause paralysis. I can offer some potions and scrolls that will help alleviate or prevent these effects. I want to hear more about undead. Spectral undead, what can you tell me about them? Spectral undead are the most dangerous. They're cunning and powerful, and only magic, weapon or spell can harm them. Silver often can too. Many also possess spellcasting abilities. Ghosts, shadows, and wraiths are all spectral undead. Let's see. Let's see what you have for sale. Okay, potion of extra healing. Oh, potion of healing, potion of extra healing. Antidote, elixir of health, potion of clarity, potion of freedom, mind focusing, hill giant strength, perception, persuasiveness, greater restoration, raise dead, free action, raise dead scrolls for 375. Wow. Chaotic commands, protection from evil 10-foot radius, protection from fire, cold, electricity, acid, and poison. Yeah, see, I'm losing all of these scrolls, and I am not sure that I want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to be redoing my inventory, but that'll be after this first episode.
Things seem to be going well.
If you say so. Alright, now can I remember what, yes, it's... Alright. Tab. Alright. Let's go ahead and explore. Hello!
You're too late. It's already gone.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you here for his sword? I thought...
I've come for Corlass. If she surrenders, I'll see to it both of you are treated fairly by the Flaming Fist. Well, tell me about the sword. Why would I want it, and where is it now? Yeah, let's not give away exactly why we're here.
I've said too much. All you need know is that naught but death awaits you here. Turn back now while you still can.
Oh, shucks. Journal updated. Important events. Hello? Are you friendly? You appear to be friendly.
3 drops of lemon balm oil. A half pinch of powdered silver.
Hello? Oh, pardon, I didn't hear you come in. I'm conducting an experiment. So weird that this person is just conducting an experiment down here in these crypts. Oh, tell me about this experiment.
Oh, I'm creating an alchemical concoction to reveal magically concealed writings. A mercenary was supposed to guide me further into the tomb to find the component I'm missing.
Oh, do tell.
Just now their leader summoned them away, though. She bid me stay here for my own safety. If you happen to come across cobalt moss and bring some to me, I'd be truly grateful.
I might be able to do that. Let's see. Their leader, would that be Corlas? I believe that is her name, yes. Do you believe? Yeah, you believe? Either you know her or you don't. Your presence here grows more and more suspicious. As long as you're only here for your alchemical component, I have no quarrel with you. If I see some, I'll bring it to you. Stay here and don't interfere with my work. I have important things to accomplish, and they don't involve finding moss for suspicious women. You lie well, but you must be an ally of Corlas. Your treachery will now mean your death. No. Let's go with this. Oh, what ended the,
Hello again.
Ah, dang it. I wanted to go by the other option. Okay, well, we can explore a little bit, and I'll pick back up. We can try to get the other conversation with that guy and with her. Let's see. History of the North. Cards lay scattered across the top of the sarcophagus, apparently abandoned in mid-game. What do we have over here? Well, there's a gem bag. I had a gem bag. Am I seriously... is this... This is not my gem bag. This is very, very annoying. I do have a key ring. Okay, well, we'll be picking up this stuff later, so I'll look at it. A bottle of wine. An elixir of health. Protection scroll, identify. Let's go ahead and identify the, Okay, protection from cold. Okay. I'll probably ditch some of these wands because I haven't really been using them much, so. Let's see what we have here. A tattered skeleton. Well. Let's go ahead and kill it.
Hells, I missed.
I died!
What are you talking about, Nero? You guys want to kill it? Thank you. Alright, see what's in here. Invisibility, 10-foot radius, protection scroll. We'll figure out what that is later. A skull. 1 gold coin, and a potion of invisibility. And a scroll of friends. Oh, there's also an axe on the ground from the skeleton. It is just a regular battle axe. Okay. Hi there, bats. How's it going? A follower of Saravok.
Death comes swiftly.
Well. Oh my, that is quite a few guys. There's also an ogre. Iron Throne Commander, Iron Throne Soldier. Did kill you. What do we want to cast? Stone Skin isn't all that necessary. Alright, which one is casting? It looks like the follower of Saravok there. See, did we cancel its spell? I think so. Okay, you were getting chewed up.
Yeah?
Let's go after you. You also appear to have a bow, so let's go after you. There we go. Don't care about you. Let's go after you. And keep going after you. Off the potion. Rude. Now you're dead. Maybe that's not the best idea. How about attack this guy with melee? Don't, like, shoot him with arrows at point-blank range. It's not a great idea. Aw, did you die? You died.
I am here. Certainly.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Awful, awful shields. Should there be more than that?
It is done.
They did not really have much. Like, no armor. Except for this one guy who had plate armor. That is slightly disappointing. So we've got a door here, and we've got a door here. Let's go ahead and heal up Fauna first.
Thy temper shield!
Do a little bit more.
Your concern? Indeed.
Alright. That is locked. Okay.
Back away. Back away and you might survive this.
That's what the last fellow said. Well, he would have said it if I hadn't killed him first. Attack me and you'll die, as surely as the sun will rise in the morn. You would have me retreat from you? You jest, surely. Lay down your arms. I have no wish to hurt you. Attack me and you'll die, as surely as the sun will rise in the morn. Saravok paid us well for our service, but he's dead now, and I'm in no rush to join him. Everyone, lay down your arms. I saw you earlier, yelling at me across the chasm. You mentioned a sword you thought I was looking for. What sword?
Saravok's sword. We stole the blade from the Ducal Palace, but you killed the man. I thought you might claim it as your own.
Why did you steal the sword? I do lay claim to it. I put an end to Saravok. His blade is mine by right. Why did you want it? Let's not lay claim to it just yet.
Everyone steals for a reason, even if it's just the thrill.
I didn't say you could speak up, Safana. Gorlaz ordered us to. She had a buyer who offered her a ton of money for it. Enough to smuggle us all out of the city, that's all I know. Very well, the Flaming Fist waits outside. Present yourselves to them for arrest. We should do as you say. Here, take this key. You'll need it to get to the crypt's lower level, where Gorlaz abides. Well, they left all their stuff. Oh, there's an Ogrelon. Alright, let's see. There is a magical cloak. There are some magical
These Riven have tolerated my presence thus far, thanks to you. But I know not how much longer that patience will last.
Don't worry about it. There's a gem, some potions. Let's actually see what these magical items are. Okay, we know those are arrows +1. Those are arrows +1. Oh, well, we know actually what those are. Those are arrows of biting. Cloak of Minor Arcana. Embroidered silver stars hide within the folds of the shimmering blue cloak. Wizards, especially those just beginning their beginning careers as adventurers, wear such items to aid them in their travels. As wizards grow in power and begin crafting their own equipment, they often gift these cloaks to apprentices. Caster level +1, lore +10, generates a random arcane scroll of level 3 or below. That is an incredibly powerful item. This is an incredibly powerful item. Holy cow. Of course, without a scroll case, I don't know what... Interesting. Selection of items. I don't know what, you know, scroll, you know, I can't really hold on to the scrolls. I hope that we'll
I
get something
love
like that.
dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Yes, thanks for that, Savannah. What do we have over here? So it looks like this is kind of for if you create your party just for this campaign. This is a place to just pick up items. Yeah. Okay. So that's the armor, and then these are like all the weapons and stuff like that. Alright, well, we will come back in the next one. I will have gone through here, and I will have, at the very least, rearranged my incoming items a bit more, so I have some potions and stuff like that. Maybe some of the gems. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I will keep of all that stuff, because limited inventory space. It's going to be tough to decide what I take and what I don't take. It's really frustrating that they didn't let me keep the gem bag and stuff. Might get rid of Durlag's helmet. I don't know if I need the Diary of Saravok. I could probably get rid of that. But at least I know that, you know, since those items take up space, I don't need to actually bring them over. Probably should get rid of that Wand of Sleep. Alright, well, in the next episode, we'll be back here with, you know, new stuff. See you then, everyone.